Again, we want to welcome you to our announcement time here at First Baptist Church of Belton, Missouri. We have a lot happening actually right now, even though the church doors are closed. We're not really open for regular business. Here we do have many things that are taking place in our church family and our school family. So we do have very specific announcements to share with you each time. Just a few things that I wanted to mention to you today is that, and this recording is being made on Saturday, April the 18th, in preparation for worship on Sunday, the 19th of April. But on the 10th of May, which is Mother's Day, we are planning to come back and meet together as a church. Now, we're not sure exactly what that's going to look like. We know there's going to be some very stringent ways that we can keep separate, where we're not all together, where we can make it more difficult to be transmitting any form of this virus. At the same time, we'll still be able to be together. We're very, very fortunate in that we have a very large auditorium and we can spread people out. It's really wonderful to be able to do that. So we will be planning to come back on Mother's Day. We'll have more details for you as we move towards that time. And of course, we want to stress that that is your decision. When we do come back to worship, then you're the one who has to make final decision on what you and your family are going to do. We just want to make sure that worship is available to our people as soon as we can safely do that. So we'll have more information for you in the days ahead. We will have very stringent social distancing in place during that time frame, and we will, of course, be talking to you about access to the facility, egress, where we can go in the facility. There's some areas of the buildings we don't want to try to disinfect repeatedly, so we will not be in every area of the building, and we'll have some very helpful guidelines for you, I think, when the time comes for those meetings. We do intend to begin a new series of messages. If you've been following these messages that I've been doing for Sundays, you know that we've been in the Gospel of Luke, and we are coming to the end of that series. And my intention is to complete that series the first Sunday in May. And then when we come back together, we'll have a special Mother's Day message, and then the following Sunday we'll begin in the book of Acts. It just makes sense. For those of you who study the scripture, you know that Luke wrote both the Gospel of Luke and the book of Acts. It makes sense to go right from Luke right into that linear historical narrative of the church that begins in Acts chapter 1. So we'll pick up in the book of Acts, and that will just definitely be another probably multi-year series that we do just to work through the scripture. And it's a great, great course in the first century history of the church. So we'll have a great time together as we move through the book of Acts. We are planning to start our summer midweek worship services in May, and that will be on the 13th of May. We would have our first summer midweek, and we'd come together here on Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock, again with very stringent social distancing rules in place to make sure that we keep our people safe. But I think those times are very helpful and definitely are missed right now. Now, we are talking about continuing to produce these Bible studies on YouTube. We're looking at several different options. So we will continue in some form. We're just not certain at this point exactly what form it will take. It may be just exactly what we're doing now. But we're hoping to also begin live streaming our Sunday morning worship services. So we'll have more for you as time goes by on those events and what's taking place. We want to stress again that we do have online giving in place. You will be able to access online giving through links to our website from these YouTube videos. So you'll be able to do that. We're not quite there yet, but we will be able to do that shortly. And I think that'll be very helpful to you because some of you have talked to me about the importance of giving and how to go about giving. And of course, we still have people coming by and dropping off their giving during office hours, and that's a good way to go because you can contact the office, or you can just come and the secretaries will buzz you in. Be sure and come to the north door and then follow the guidelines that are set forth for social distancing. You can also give by mailing it in to 810 South Cedar, Belton, Missouri 64012. We're happy to accept that, and we have many people that are giving by mail. That's just from the church, from our business leaders, just to let you know these are things that we're trying to keep up with, and so far we're doing very well, and God's been blessing our giving. On the school side, we do want to remind you that we have a curriculum and assignment pickup for students and parents on Sunday. That is today. That's Sunday, the 19th of April, and that's going to be from 3 to 5 p.m. There will be someone at the door to give instructions. We do have to maintain social distancing and limit the number of people that are in the building, and so we will be doing that, but we do have that curriculum and assignment pickup at that time. The school year ends officially here at Heartland Christian School on May the 1st, and that is also the end of our distance learning. The pickup for curriculum for the distance learning is for 2 weeks, and then we'll come to the close of our school year, and we will have accomplished every single hour that is necessary in classes for our students to receive full credit for the year. And we're really pleased at the tremendous effort that's been put out by teachers. It's been very difficult for them because we had to completely retool our whole approach and move to distance learning back in the month of March, and it was a real challenge, and our teachers rose to the challenge, did a terrific job. But it's also been a challenge for students and a real challenge for parents because we had all kinds of levels of technical sophistication that we were dealing with, from none to people who are very knowledgeable in what to do. But it was a huge challenge for everyone to try to work through everything that needed to take place. Also, I wanted to mention to you that there will be a textbook return for the school on Tuesday, May the 5th from 5 to 7 p.m. So you'll be able to bring your textbooks back if you have uniforms, if you have other materials that need to be returned. That comes back on Tuesday, May the 5th from 5 to 7 in the evening. We will have information on Heartland Christian School's senior graduation soon. We're still not sure exactly what we're going to do there. Again, that's subject to what our governor and other officials are setting forth for us as far as guidelines for how we can function. And we want to make sure and keep everybody safe. Then, too, a reminder that we are in full swing on re-enrollment. And we have families now that are calling every day. The best thing to do is to go to our website at hfministries.org, and there is a way for you to enroll online. Certainly you can start the process, and then you can set up appointments for later in the spring when the option is there then for you to come in for an actual face-to-face appointment. And we want to do all that, and we're in the process of getting that underway. And we have students that are beginning to enroll now almost every day. So particularly if you have a new student and you want to enroll, a great way is just to go to the website and follow the prompts there, and it'll help you to get that accomplished. We will have a YouTube video soon, kind of an open house video that we're going to do for the school. In the meantime, we'll try to work out some dates once we are able to see this economy reopening and people are able to get out and do some things. We want to try to do some open house opportunities here at the school. And I think we can do that and still maintain the kind of distancing and everything that's required to keep everybody safe. So lots of things that are coming. We just want you to know how much we appreciate you. Be sure and touch base with us via the website, again, hfministries.org. Let us know of your interest. Let us know of your questions. Let us know of particular needs that you might have, and we'll be sure and try to respond to you as soon as we can. For all others, if you're interested in calling, you can call at 816-331-1000. That'll put you through to the church office. Call during office hours. Roughly, our office hours are running about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning till about 3:30 or 4 in the afternoon. We have different schedules for staff to come in and answer the phones, but be sure and call us during office hours, and we'll try to get back with you as soon as possible. So God bless you. we just continue to pray for your health and your family's health in the days ahead. Thank you for being with us this afternoon.